Hi, this is Matt Ashby, editor-in-chief of Rotten Tomatoes. I'm here with the great Aisha Tyler.
The great. Wow.
The great.
A lot to live up to now.
The legendary. Are you the queen of the con?
No, I'm not. I'm maybe like a low-level duchess or like a middle manager. Yes.
Who is cooler at the con than you, though?
I'm
Come
sure
on.
there's a lady walking around with like her midriff out. She's dressed like a stormtrooper. She seems pretty cool. She doesn't care that the stormtrooper outfit's 4 sizes too small for her. That's pretty cool.
Now, do you do any cosplay while you're here?
No, I've never actually dressed up, but this year I started to think that next year I'm going to actually probably do some cosplay because I've never had a chance to walk the floor before, and I don't think I'd be able to without being in costume. So that's my plan for next year.
Well, I'll tell you what not to do. Don't do what Jack Black did last year, which was walk around in a Nacho Libre mask and act surprised that everyone stopped him.
The big rule for everybody out there is to never cosplay yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's a pretty big finger pointing at your own head. Yeah. Jack is amazing, and maybe he just thought that everyone would think that it was a guy with the exact body shape and size of Jack Black dressed as Jack Black, and then shocking when people were like, "I recognize your upper lip."
Yeah.
Because I've seen Nacho Libre 1,000 times. Yeah.
Well, and it worked for Cranston, right? Because he walked around last year with his own mask.
Yeah, and that was just. It was like a big kind of foam head, like a rubber thing pulled over his own head, right? But Jack, I'm sure, was in the actual kind of like luchador mask, right? See, did you feel that? Did you feel the rumble of my trill? Luchador. I'm tired now.
That was nice.
Yeah,
that was very well done. So what are you most geeked out to see while you're here?
Well, the thing I was most excited about, the problem with every con is I never get to go to panels because I'm always working, but I got to moderate the Penny Dreadful panel this year, and I love that show so much, and that's so far been the highlight of the con for me. Yeah.
I find that show, like, I can't watch 2 episodes back to back. It's too gory for me.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I've warned someone off who works with us who has a weak stomach and said that they couldn't handle it. But
Penny
I love
Dreadful, more gory than like Walking Dead.
Oh, Penny Dreadful's far more gory than Walking Dead.
Oh my God, you're an adorable big baby.
I know, exactly. I am a big baby. I love that show.
It's pretty great. Yeah. It's pretty great. I love it. There have been a couple. Yeah, well, the thing with Caliban and Proteus was pretty hardcore. But for me, it's such a literate, smart show and so cool, and I was really proud of that.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
So you're going to be here through the week.
Yes, this is the most loaded con I've ever had. I got here on Wednesday night, launched a beer that I brewed with Drew Curtis and Will Wheaton called Woot Stout 2.0. So we did that at Stone Brewing. It's a nerd beer, and the art for the bottle was done by Dave Gibbons, who co-created The Watchmen. That was very, very cool.
And yet you brought no beer here.
No, I did
I might
not.
be a little offended.
I'm drinking it alone in my room in the dark, the way it should be enjoyed. And then yesterday was Penny Dreadful, and I did a podcast for my show, Girl on Guy. I did a big fan event where 100 listeners got to win tickets to come see me. I gave them just free stuff. They won just an opportunity to come get posters and stickers and books and T-shirts. I took pictures of everybody, and then I did a live podcast with Shane West of Salem and Nikita at the Microsoft Gaming Experience last night. Today's Archer, moderating the Assassin's Creed panel. Tomorrow, podcast all day, and then the EW party, which is, I think, the best party.
So really no sleep till Brooklyn.
Yeah, no sleep till Brooklyn. What I do is I get back to my room around 3, and then I softly cry myself to sleep. And then I actually save the tears and drink them because hydration is so important at the con. You can't lose 1 drop of moisture.
Remember that, kids. Yes. Save your tears.
If people, drink your own tears, much like the guy in 27 Hours. Here's the thing. There are 2 keys to winning the con. One is comfortable shoes, and the other is hydration. Because you aren't going to sleep, so I can't tell you rest, because that's not going to happen. Yeah.
Where do you think these big bags come from?
They're spectacular. They're like Louis Vuitton.
You
look of very stylish bags. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. The lovely and amazing Aisha Tyler. She's all over the con. Keep an eye out for her.